Hey you guys, welcome to the Russian Girl Tarot channel. This is your lovely reader Ola, and today I wanted to do some self-care affirmation cards for you, grief, grace, and healing cards, and what's in your stars. I posted a video on YouTube about someone being very, very fragmented at this moment. And I wanted to kind of continue off that energy because the spiritual awakening is very intense, and it's intense depending on what we have, what actions we have done, what is our life purpose, and what we are meant to learn and break away from. But overall energy of the last reading was there's an individual, just saw 111 on the clock. Please look up the angel numbers. They do mean something. I'm gonna call you out, Mark the Messenger. I'm gonna call you out. I know you have a big following. I know you're spreading, the word of God, but I'm not religious. But there are spiritual things out there, man. They are very real. And you're discouraging people from being spiritual. And that's all I have to say. Anything else? Doing a great job. It's just, I don't like that. That's the thing we come against, religion and spirituality. And when they clash, it's like all about control with religion. And spirituality is letting go of it and really seeing what we're here meant to do on this earth. Putting all those concepts together. Okay. Without further ado, going off of this card that we had, it's called Fragmentation. And you know what? I'll show you the card because my God, it was just, that was the overall energy of the collective currently going through a giant transformation. Oh, like my chest kind of like started to hurt, like felt very tight chest pains. So this is very intense, so you might be feeling like the walls are closing in on you, but they're not. It's just you're waking up to the reality that most of the 3D reality isn't really the reality that is what you're meant to be around, and that you have a bigger purpose here than just breathing and doing all these things, whatever we all would do. Okay. Man, I thought these nails would help me. I'd be like excavators, but whatever. I do love nails. I know. Healing journey really made me step into who I am, like the softer part of me, like I love it because I always hid it. But we have several cards here. Wow. We have grief. You can't even see that. We have grief. Number 8. Soften triggers. We have 3 grace cards. We have numbers 31, 27, and 37. And let me read the first one for the grief. Going off of that fragmented reading I did. Soften triggers. You may be more easily triggered or upset lately. You could be feeling raw emotionally, or your nervous system could be understandably frazzled. You have permission to take time out and disengage when it's all too much. Witness and observe the world via healthy detachment. Create a buffer zone around yourself. Old wounds request new healing. Grace. Recognize signs to prioritize yourself. Grace is sending signs about prioritizing yourself now. You might be a natural giver or have many responsibilities. Yet this card is still an indicator that you need to prioritize yourself more, possibly more than you're used to. Let grace show you how. Prioritize adrenal health, rebalance, resist burnout, rebuild healthy boundaries. Actually, let me keep them the way that it is. Number 27, let loved ones in. Those closest to you act as ambassadors of grace now. A loved one might know just what you're going through, offer just the right advice, or provide comfort in just the right way. Allow yourself healthy space, but don't hold everyone at arm's length. Grace works its magic through the people in your life. Reach out. And the next one is 37. Take the high road. Maintain strong boundaries while being gracious. A difficult person or situation in your life requires your dispassionate detachment. Taking the high road might be the kindest option for yourself. My goodness. Somebody slouches out here. Because, like, I'm feeling very uncomfortable. I kind of feel like I'm not myself, like, in here. Please straighten your back. You deserve to stand tall and strong in your power, in your authenticity. So taking the high road might be the kindest option for yourself. Avoid unnecessary drama. Don't tolerate disrespectful or mean-spirited behavior, yet show others the grace you'd expect. Connect with your higher values, speaking and acting from that higher wisdom. So, as I see this being played out, you're grieving different parts of yourself. You're like a butterfly. You're transforming under like the moonlight. It seems that you are up at night often, trying to figure it out, because this is the time that you have for yourself, where you can really think and not be bothered by anything, because you might have a lot of responsibilities. But it is important, Spirit saying, to prioritize yourself, because you are going through this deep healing journey. You are feeling fragmented. That means, from the last reading, I have to do this. That means everything is going to feel like a trigger. Like some people are going to, you just feel like people might be attacking you. And some literally are. Like verbally, whatever plans they're making. Be aware of those who only call you for help, Spirit is saying. Those who always want you to do something for them. Leave those people be where they're at. You need to heal. You need to love on yourself. You're a person that seems that is highly involved in many different things. Whatever it may be, take it as it applies. I don't know who you are. I'm just channeling the main energy. And you do have a close loved one, friend, family member, lover, whoever. I don't know. I don't know your life, do see that in your energy, you have somebody who you can trust, because they never wanted anything really from you. They just wanted to give to you. And that's a person you can trust, Spirit says. So leave those who constantly trigger your old wounds, who don't respect your boundaries, who don't care about your internal health of your organs, because stress impacts you internally. And I'm sure everybody heard that, but the damage is so freaking grave. Like, it'll take people there. And I rebuke that shit for real. For any of my collective, I rebuke that shit. Please take these people, situations that are triggering you while you're going through this piece by piece, and while you do these things about yourself, take them out of your life. They're not good for you. You'll feel so much more better. Spirit says you'll feel so much better once they're out. Let's do a self-care. I love it because they're gonna all go together. And I need to get a giant desk, which I don't have. But this will do. I'm thankful I have that. So what is the self-care that you do need to do? What can you do? Let's see what Spirit has in store for us for your self-care. I'm just gonna like pull them out, because there's different parts. There's like affirmations, reflections, and let me see. Maybe I could just take it out. Please bear with me. It's not like, you know, I just like, this is like my first time using it. Inspiration, reflection. Come on. Thank you for bearing with me. You know, I am a human being after all. I want to see which deck I'm drawn to. That Spirit tells me to. Inspiration. Okay. Yeah, Spirit just telling me to use inspiration. Alright, what is the inspiration message for the collective from this self-care oracle deck? Oh, they're so thick. The concept of self-care relates to small rituals that can restore feelings of well-being that you may have neglected when dealing with life's tribulations. It's by Amy Lee Mercury. Sounds like Mercury. Maybe you are a Mercury, or maybe you are a Virgo. What it does, Am, or Gemini. But either way, you're my soul fam. I don't care. Welcome. Choose a daily ritual to practice self-care every day. Okay, each day. Why did you choose this ritual? What does it bring to your life? I do meditation, and specific ones, so I can still see if the wounds that I have healed, either they're reopening from time to time or they don't. I see how much there's space they take inside of my body internally, and that helps me. I do it every day. Sometimes I slack, but like I really do it like every day, religiously. And you know, of course, baths. That helps you clear out all the energy as well off of you, the negative energy, saging. So whatever you are doing, I think I'm mentioning things that you're actually doing. Yoga and water. Somebody waters their plants religiously every day. Well, thank goodness my plants don't need water all the time, because then I feel like I'm a really bad, like, what is it called? Like, you know, they used to have these little egg things where you could, digital toys. Yeah, I don't think my pet, yeah, I don't think it lived that long. Not on that thing. But in real life, I take great care of my pets. But yeah. So choose something to practice self-care each day, because we just want to constantly go and do everything. And everyone always says, do self-care. And we're like, yeah, sure. I'll go get like a In-N-Out burger and eat it and watch a YouTube video at the same time. That could be kind of self-care, but then you're still distracting yourself from being present in that moment, you enjoying your food and your drink and seeing where you are in life. Like, you need to give your spirit saying you need to give yourself some time to ruminate, to think. I love that word, ruminate. It might be my word of the year. I've known it a while, but like still. You need to be more in the present moment. You're trying to really heal a lot of shadows and a lot of people with lots of dark shadows in them. You know, trying to get rid of all these people, situations, you know, see how yourself, relate how to yourself, why you're doing that, why you're protecting yourself a certain way. Excuse me. I feel like I really, you know, I was gonna say, like, I do feel the spell work. I send it back to sender a million fucking times, for real. It doesn't really scare me or anything, but I might as well just mention it. They're always coming for my fucking heart. Yeah. But we're highly protected, so I'm not worried about it. You guys. So if you do go and get like a little burger and, you know, maybe sit outside in that restaurant or at a park bench. If you do like to order food, you know, I'm a foodie. I love food. Most of the time I just make it myself, but I do enjoy getting it from time to time from wherever. I just like to know what's in my food, like what's ingredients in there. Maybe it's a burger thing. I don't know yet. Just sit there, enjoy your food, be in the nature. You know, if you do that ritual like every day, like, hey, yeah, I want to get a bite to eat because I love myself. I want to spend money on me because I am worthy. Because you are worthy. Make sure that you really take that time and space for yourself to enjoy what you're consuming. Or enjoy your nice bath. Like, really don't look at your phone. Like, you know, enjoy the feeling of the bubbles on you, the temperature. Or the meditation music in your background. That's for me though, I do that. I mean, I'm really glad I don't fall asleep in that tub. Anyways, rebuking anything else that has to do with tubs and people falling asleep in there, full of water. But yeah, and there are really literally very small rituals that will help you really, like, tremendously along the way. You might not think of it now that like, oh, whatever. I am literally that person that used to think this way, like logic, and like I need to see both things. I need to see them both. And I just gave up. I mean, I still do sometimes, but I really like to be more, follow my intuition. What is my gut telling me? Just don't question it. No. If I need that time out, if you feel it in your body that you need some food, that you need to go get some face masks, you need to get like you know, I don't know, some kind of foot massager. I don't know who's foot massager for, but like who's buying one, but hey, those are pretty cool. Really think about how far you've come, how delicate you are, and that you deserve that self-care that you are doing, no matter how small it is. You know, even getting like a smoothie or making a smoothie for yourself. You know, that's an act of self-care. Like you're showing yourself through your energy how much you love you. And that energy travels around and the universe sends it right back to you. And like, oh, the universe sees that you take care of you, so it's going to take care of you even more because you are given that love. You sending out positive feedback. You are emitting that frequency of love. So it'll be sending those things your way. I feel like sometimes I'm speaking to some people that are really skeptical. What's up, fam? Like literally fam who's stalking me, but like fam, like what's up, soul fam? What's up, soul fam? You might have been a little skeptical, just like me, but stuff's real. Sometimes you don't gotta see it to believe it. Sometimes you gotta feel it to believe it, and then you'll see it after you feel it. Those who know what I mean, you know. And if you haven't gotten there, that's okay. We're all on our own little timelines, and I'm not supposed to always explain everything because you are meant to find out things on your own time. And no one's keeping any information from you. You can go and search whatever you need to search. All the answers are actually within you. Let's see, messages from the universe. Let's get a message from the universe. Where's the messages? Let's do 3 messages, please. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, angel, spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters, and Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for being here, for loving us, supporting us. Okay. Overall energy is be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. So yeah, the universe says be you. Open your heart. Not just a little, all the way. And let the love flow in. This one says, stop pushing against what is. I can't read all of that backwards. Align with it and move on. So yes, there are things, as I was stating, there are things that you can't control. Just let it go. Go with the unexpected. See how you can take it a different way. Not everything has to be looked upon as negative. Everything we go through is we signed up for as a soul. So we needed something. We needed some information to get more puzzle pieces together for whatever later on that we are going to be searching for again. Because life is full of mysteries, full of things. We don't know everything at all. Okay. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Yeah. Must be a very hard worker. Very logical. But you have to trust your gut, the actual stomach. Like you gotta feel your feelings. You gotta feel where those things are. If you don't get in tune with it, it's gonna be a very, very difficult journey for you if you don't open up your heart and your mind to bigger perspectives. If you're drawn to certain topics, there's a reason for it. It's your spirit guides telling you that. Or a higher version of yourself that is telling you, or God, whatever you believe in, whatever fits for you. Some things logic can't explain. And that would be some parts of spirituality and love. That, no fucking logic can explain that. Because it's energy. And it's either authentic or it's not. You just feel it. Don't matter if anybody acts it out, says something. You feel it. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. There's a lot of red in this card, so definitely, you know, freaking root chakra, your basis, your foundation. You have to forgive yourself. Whichever way that means for you. Because that will set you to freedom. I hope that was helpful. Oh no, I was going to do what's in your stars. Okay. Let's see what's in your stars. My God, this table is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So let's leave with a few cards of what's in your stars. I need to put the decks the right way up. And there's so many cards everywhere. Thank you for joining me. And please like, share, or subscribe, or follow wherever you see this at, or the clip. Most likely it'll be YouTube because it's like over 10 minutes than the basis, but I'm probably not going to say that anymore. I really don't care. I'm just here to help. Let's see. What is coming in for the collective? What is in their stars? Because I know you are stars that are healing. Literally. Okay. We just had Aquarius pop up. Control. Pluto. Oh my God. Isn't Pluto going in Aquarius? Yep. Okay. So, the cards that came out. Collaboration. Aquarius spirit. A buzzing beehive produces honey. Working as a group can produce a result that far transcends what one could accomplish alone. Through mutual effort, solve problems by sharing ideas and defining collective ideals. The act of cooperation can provide a buzz of inspiration that lifts your spirits. Wow. This is just, my wow is internal, and I sometimes don't want to explain it. That one I will not. Control, Pluto. Looks like manipulation, right? Of yourself. A marionette dances on its strings. Sometimes control can help you to master a subject. Often it can be a misuse of power or overly self-protective. Ask yourself whether control is helping or nurturing. Then connect with the part of you that is comfortable with letting go. So it's hard for you to be sometimes, you're trying to work with more people because you like to do everything by yourself. You do like to have everything controlled. But once you're on a spiritual journey, I'm going to say it a million freaking times, you are not in control of what the hell happens. You can manage like your bills, whatever, all the 3D stuff, right? But events, things happening, what like some things are just not gonna be the same way all the time, and we have to be okay with that. And we have to be okay with also accepting help from a community, whatever a community means to you, you know? Yeah, connect to like-minded individuals who like, let's say, spirituality or photography or whatever you're doing, content creations. There are Facebook groups out there. For crying out loud, there's like Facebook groups for people who broke their ankles and they all talk to each other. It's amazing. Go with a group of people. Go find a group. You can just talk online if that's how you feel at first. And that's okay. And remember that, you know, we are dealing with our shadow and light sides as well. So it's very important to know if you are trying to manipulate a situation to go a certain way. You need to make sure that the collaboration you're doing is not part of that manipulation of misuse of power, or you're being too, excuse me, this is way past my bedtime, but Spirit said this is the only time I can record to be like, and I'm gonna do that for now. Hopefully it changes, but I don't care. I'm going with the flow. Always make sure that you, if you do try to be in control, the whole message here is that if it's helping or hurting, you have to really have that discernment. The people around you, your soul, if it's hurting your soul, not your ego, but your soul. Forgiveness, Scorpio, wisdom. A long exhale. Let go of the air in your lungs and exhale fully. I could do that because I'm yawning, but excuse me for that. But I mean, my body's just reacting to me staying up. Let go of the air in your lungs and exhale fully. What else are you ready to let go of? Once you set forgiveness in motion, you can stop focusing on the projected outcome of a situation and allow it to take its own course. So not everything needs to be controlled. I feel like the messages here is, yeah, because look, the overall energy of this is this jubilation or restlessness. Sagittarius. I got hella Sag in my chart. Emotion. And it says a dolphin jumps above the waves. A feeling of jubilation can lift you up. There can be exhilaration as you look to move forward. However, a need for movement can at times leave you feeling restless. Try to manage your agitation and question why you feel blocked from progress. So here it's just restructuring the way that you think on collaborating with others. And also working with those who are a part of your community, in terms of like your family, making sure that they're not manipulating you and using you for their own gain. Seems that way as well. And that it's best to forgive, because you don't want to be jumpy all around them. You can forgive and fucking drop the don't like drop people, like literally like physically drop them, but like you don't have to put your energy into them. You can just, you know what I did? I wrote a long ass text. Well, it wasn't too long, but I let it out because it was the truth. And then I just did not want to see no response from no persons, no matter who it is, and I'm okay with that. And I blocked them all out of my life. I don't want to have nothing to do with them. Energy vampires. Constantly in my field. Just don't want me to excel and succeed and do better. Like, who does that? So you might be dealing with people like that. And I've meditated, by the way, before all these readings. I meditated hardcore. So I know it's not anything. I'm literally catching your energy, because I don't want to put anything of mine in my life into your readings, because I love you guys and I really want to feel you as a collective, what is going on, because I'm a part of it too. But yeah, make sure that you don't play yourself, or people play you, or you play others when you are collaborating. Make sure that everything's fair. Be an inspiration. Be a positive reflection. You know, be someone who affirms that there's like goodness in this world. That there's, man, somebody really likes to like do this. Cause I don't sit like this. It's so uncomfortable. But yeah, make sure that you do everything from the goodness of your heart while you are healing. And yes, it's a lot, and that's why you take it one day at a time, and that's why we do these readings. Some people do like 5 of them a day or whatever. I'm not one of those people. I'm a master manifester, but that's not my job to keep. Like, I do it when Spirit asks me to do it. When I'm not rushed. When I just know. But know that I'm only following my intuition. And if I can fit something in for you, if you like to do something extra, well, like me to do an extra, I don't know, maybe a cool love reading, I don't know, anything, but you know, something positive, God, because I mean, my whole channel is about healing, and it's a lot of deep wounds, but I just can't wait. I have a whole lifetime to do this with you guys, and I'm just really excited. I really am. Okay. All right. I'll do one more deck, because I looked around and I inside my head asked Spirit if Spirit wants me to do anything else. Have anything else drawn? If you hear rocks falling, it's all my crystals. It's such a tiny chair. I mean, table and chair, actually. Let's see what angels want to tell you, congratulate you about, because either way, you're learning a lot of great things. You're introspecting a lot, and I'm just so happy to see that. Like the soul tribe, you guys are really like, you guys are so smart. I wouldn't like believe that you, any other way that you aren't smart. Like, you are so wise. You really like to look stuff up. If you're like me and you look up phone numbers to call you, because I do that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Angels, please tell us some messages for the highest good of the collective. What do they need to hear right now? What can they look forward to? Okay. Number 31, reality check. Assessment, exploration, honesty, determination. All right. Oh, guacamole. I need to really get a bigger desk. Or just move to the living room or something. Number 31, reality check. It seems like a lot of the whole energy here is being in the reality, like make sure that you are really there, because you are coming off of like this energy of fragmentation. You know, you probably just had a spiritual awakening. um Make sure you are in a reality. You don't fall back into like illusions or things that make you feel better. Explore being honest with yourself. Be determined to seek the truth, to seek the reality, and make sure that you are in a safe space. Okay, let me read that card. Reality check. There are times when your angels may seem to get a little sassy with you. Sometimes the messages are lovingly saying, if you want to save money, stop spending. Or if you want to be physically healthier, go for a walk and change your diet. Or if you really want a life partner, get out of the house. And these are loving but direct messages from your guardian angels to help you change your life. Remember, your angels will never speak angrily or harshly to you. That's a freaking fact. And if you hear something speaking harshly to you, that's the freaking devil. Like, seriously. So remember, your angels will never speak angrily or harshly to you. But if it takes a metaphorical unicorn dancing in rainbows to get your attention, so be it. Now is the time to have a heart-to-heart chat with yourself about the actions you are or aren't taking versus the experiences you wish to have. Well, since we deal with our shadow side, even though it wasn't upside down, I'm still going to read the shadow message for you, because I feel like this is what I feel like there's sometimes we do feel like escaping freaking reality. We don't want to do it. We don't want to do it. We just put things on back burner. I've done like a million freaking times. And boy, did I repeat so many cycles. But lessons learned. It says shadow message. When this card is inverted, a situation is not working and you know it. There are changes that you know in your heart need to be made, but you're too afraid or too distracted to make them. Think about it right this moment. You know where there's something you're being called to do or change. What is it? Don't overthink it. And the page number is 5-5, and number 5 is changes. And I feel like in general this card does state like just be in the moment, like be here. Really observe what you do. Don't live in like your la la land, whatever we all have or we call it for ourselves. It does not help us but make us carry more burdens. And I want our souls to be free. I'm still dealing with things. I'm human. My life is not perfect, but it's perfect enough. I have what I need. I have everyone that I love in my life, and I'm thankful. Thankful for genuine people and a peaceful life. So for that, I'm thankful. But, you know, there's a reality check we have to see, like, if we're turning into our old ways to save our ego. And that's when you either really forgive yourself, because you might be a very controlling individual. Take it how it resonates. I don't know. But I feel like it could be both. You like to control everything that you do and blah, blah, blah. And you don't want it any other way. And if you do want to collaborate with people, you just want it done your way. But sometimes you need a reality check and know that you have to really collaborate. And forgive yourself for protecting yourself, because you weren't given that protection at whatever stage in your life, whenever it was. But not everybody's out to get you. People love you. Whomever you have in your life, they love you. Your spirit guides love you. Past loved ones love you. Man, I'm gonna have like a day with my shoulders. I'm telling you. I do not know who sits like that, but it's hard. I hope this message found you well. It's very nice to sit here with you and think about like ways we can all try to distort our reality, you know. We try to escape things. Shit, I did it all the time. Sometimes I still do it, you know, but then I know I get a reality check. Like I know where I'm at and what I have to do. Like I want to sit in it. I want to be as open-hearted about everything I'm going through. Oh no, Penny, don't move the thing. That's my cat. But anyways, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your time, and I thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do with this video. Save it. Penny, don't you do it. He's gonna jump on my table and ruin all my cards. No. Okay. The culprit, come here. Come here. Come say hi to everyone. Oh no, he's too shy right now. Okay. But anyways, I wish you guys a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. And I'm going to log off before Penny jumps on my desk. Okay, bye.